Welcome to the Growth Dialogue by Deutsche, where we talk about how strategy, technology, and innovation are reshaping the modern business. I am Pooja Kalyan, and today we are diving into the question that every business leaders face: when does digital stop being just a tool and start becoming a business itself? Joining me today is someone who is in the forefront of digital transformation, MGK Vishnu, Chief Executive Officer of Faircoat. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Pooja.
So let me ask the first question. Every company says that they are digital now. But what does it really mean when the digital products itself becomes the business now?
Being digital is actually a tricky question, basically. Uh, we can start from the earlier situations. Earlierly, it was like being digital is getting a website or a digital presence or an internet presence. It was what is called digital. But right now, actually, it is the product or it is the company itself. We can see many companies running on digital products, and that is their real business plan. And when it comes to bigger industries, the digital product itself is driving the company. Say, for example, we are actually marketing an ERP product, and it is focused on industries like manufacturing and different sort of industries. So wherever we are implementing that, that ERP system is the backbone of that industry. So, being digital for me is not just implementing a product, but also evolving. Like, we should grow or we should grow our business based on that particular product. And right now, we can see that is very much accepted in the market, and almost all business are transforming into digital, not just getting a website or a domain, but they are actually taking it serious. That's, I think, I
That's the
answered
shift
that.
we are talking about.
Yes, exactly.
So, talking about the shift, what's actually pushing it? Technology, consumer expectations, or market competition?
Honestly, all three. Basically, the technology right now has raised its barriers very much. Even a small team can build a software for this bigger
Yeah,
enterprises.
that's right, that's right.
Yeah. So earlier, if we can look like a floor full of developers or engineers are sitting for a particular sort of softwares, but
Yes.
right now a team of 3 or 4 is enough. So the technology have lifted its barriers, and then now who should push it actually is the customers. It's their mindset which decide what to choose and where to go and how to focus. So, and all these combined, this both combined will give automatically a pressure, which is like, say, for example, we can consider the post COVID situation.
Okay.
So, technology has evolved post COVID. Okay. And before COVID, it was not like that. So, many customers came into this digital environment forcefully
Yeah.
because they had no choice.
They had no other choice, that's
They had
right.
no other choice. So after that, they started studying, and right now they actually don't know if what they have is really what they needed. But companies like ours are helping them out by like we do consulting, like as a service. Basically, we are actually into services sector. But what we do is we actually consult their business, and then we'll advise them what they should choose first. So I think it should be like that.
Yeah.
And all these three are giving this market a real shift. And right now, more like I can't actually say a correct percentage of transformation, this digital transformation in this age, but still many requests for personally, in my experience, compared to some years ago, right now we have many more requests coming in for this transformation. Existing people are upgrading, and those
New
who
people are
those who
coming
were
in.
not in the picture are coming into
Coming
the
in.
picture.
Yeah. Basically, when we are talking about the customers not knowing what they need, the consultancy or the consulting groups come in.
Yeah.
So, can you explain more on it?
Exactly, that there is a point. See, when there is a misconception in the market. Being digital, as I said in the earlier question, like many people think that getting a website or getting a domain name or getting somehow a presence in the internet is what they needed.
Yeah.
But actually, they don't know what their business really need. For a
Yes.
person, it might be okay, but for a business, it might not be okay. But there are a set of excellent consultants in the market
Yes.
who knows the market very well, the products very well, and they can give an actual insight to the customers. So, as I said, if it is correctly placed, if a software, whether it be mobile application or a web application, name it. So, if we can correctly place it into their business, that itself become their
Yeah, that
business.
is exactly what we live in Deutsche Consulting as well.
Exactly.
So, moving on to the next question. A lot of founders actually treat apps and platforms like a side project. Actually, how do the leaders think with a product mindset instead?
Actually, this product mindset starts from believing that simply saying it's not just a launch, a product launch. It's actually when it's evolving basically. So, but many of the people, or even I can say it, my customers. So, they what they actually do is like, uh, if we are developing a project, the product launch is everything. So, it's an end basically.
Okay.
So they believe that that product or that particular project is enough to drive their business, but it's not. It should evolve. Back in my office, I always say that product development life cycle is not everything. It is actually project or a product maturity life cycle. It is what really matters. Basically, we are, even though we are developing a strong project in the available strong technology, it can only be a reality or it can only be really tested when it has been released into the market or it is when it is lively tested. So then only we know actually what the customer need or what the how the user experience is. So real leaders actually think about this user experience, feedback loop, or even improvising it in each version releases. So each version releases is really something matters. We
For the
should
test of user experience.
exactly
Yes.
see in bigger projects or in very which we can see as a portfolio. So you can identify that from the market. So in such products, you can closely watch on each version releases. See, sometimes it might be a logo change
Yeah.
or just a color change, but it really matters.
Yes.
So that comes after an immense market research, user survey. Many things are happening behind that.
Yeah.
So communicating that to the customers, or even when we are actually closing a project, communicating that with the customer is really a task.
Yeah, of course.
They won't identify or the importance of
What's
that.
there with a color change? They will ask.
Exactly,
Yes, yes.
exactly. See, we might be communicating something big, but they'll always see that as don't take me bad, but they always see that as another cost.
Yeah, of course.
So, but that really matters. That's what, see, when we are thinking like a leader, you should think like that. So, your product should evolve and it should reach a maturity only after a certain period of time. Real after real like real life testing, we can
Yes.
sum it up like that.
Yeah. So moving on to the next question. When companies says that they're going digital, what are the common mistakes that they make?
Basically, lack of planning. That is the first thing they will be making while going digital. See, they will have a strong feeling or strong intention to go digital and improve their business, but what happens in the end is like over investing in the unwanted area.
Over investing in unwanted
Unwanted area,
area,
yeah.
rightly placed.
Yes, that is actually a common mistake I have seen in many of the means many of the business owners or even some of my customers.
Okay.
So that is actually a lack of planning and a correct checklist or a roadmap. See, a product should have a exact roadmap, and
Yes.
where we start and where we should stop, and where will be this after 1 or 2 years. So it should be like that. See, I will just share an experience. Last day, when I was attending an event, I got a chance to talk with somebody, some like veteran IT leaders in
Oh,
Kerala
great.
itself. So among that, one guy was actually experienced in handling IT services from Japan.
Oh, great.
So he was saying that a company in Japan is actually maintaining a software product for 20 years, last 20 years,
Oh,
but still up to date to the current technology. So that is a vision.
yeah.
Yeah, we should accept that. Basically, maintaining a product 20 years long and still it is up to
Up to
date to
date
the
technology.
current technology and the market.
Yeah.
So what they do is what actually they contact them year by year, plan for any update and updates, and then they will plan for the investments, and then they will invest on that consecutive year.
Yeah.
So every year this is happening.
Planning was on track.
Exactly.
So the mistake is very
Very
less.
less. We can actually say it is 98% mistake free. For an example, like we can
Yes.
take like that because I haven't seen anything like that in my 15 years of experience. So
Yes.
I had to redo. I have customers who has been with me for last 15 years, but honestly, I had
This is
to
the vision
change.
that you're looking to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to change their entire platform. I had to redo the entire software for them.
Yeah.
So, but if we had a plan when we began, I think we could have maintained the same software still.
Yes.
So,
So, when we are talking about the mistakes, how about this peer pressure from other companies and competitors? What do you have to say about that?
yeah, that's also something really matters. Basically, if I have a company running in this version of this software, and some of my competitor, I came to know that some of my competitors are using a much more software, or much more updated software. See, it is a matter to be tensed, or I can be under pressure, but in other side, I need not have to be into that pressure unless I am a digital product which is in the market. So basically, if we are exactly following our roadmap and planning, we need not have to worry about that.
Yes.
But lack of planning and lack of understanding about the change in the current situation,
Changing what we want exactly.
yeah. See, the change in the trends is also something matters.
Okay.
Every the users, see, for example, the users age group. Right now, say if it is a FMCG based e-commerce product,
Okay.
let us take it like that.
Yes.
So right now, 2 years back, a certain set of customers were there. So we can take it like 18 to 45 was the peak users.
Okay.
But after 2 years right now, if you say take that, your mother or my grandfather's or grandmother, they're also into this e-commerce application.
Yes, yes.
So the application parameters should be redefined.
Yes.
So the market trends and user trends, each and every data should be very minutely picked and studied and applied back to the product.
Like we say, change is the only constant here.
Exactly. So, but very it's very rare companies are doing like that. Some market leaders, which are for said market leaders, they actually do that, but many others are missing it.
Yes, understood.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned the long term goals, success metrics have actually changed drastically. So, beyond downloads or installs, what should companies actually measure today?
Downloads and installs actually say nothing
Okay.
when it comes to success. So, metrics like net promoter score, user sentiments, or conversion health, it actually values more. See, when it right now, people are not measuring the success in the right way, I think. See, even very minute data are being neglected, or they are not focusing on to that. in this right now, you know that data analytics and even this business engineering, everything is in its prime time.
Yeah, of
But
course.
still, many of them are not using or concentrating into that. See, I think they are not like realizing how it will help their business go
Grow,
to the
yeah.
next level. So that's what I always communicate with my customers. So being connecting with our earlier conversations. See, going digital is not just implementing a software. See, there is far more things to be done, and then you can taste the real success, if
Yes.
you ask me. See, that reminds me about this long-term user value. See, success can also be measured with retention and engagement, and also this long-term user value. The real question is, are your customers coming back to you? See, if you are giving something, if or a product, if it is giving something, a value addition into their work or life, they will definitely come back to you. So it should be studied, and they should be drawn to your business back.
So, moving on to the next question. You have worked across the markets. Where do you see the biggest product led innovation opportunities in India right now?
See, India is at its inflection point right now.
Okay.
There lies many good opportunities in healthcare, logistics, education tech, fintech. See, these all have its potential market out there. See, in another way, India is the biggest market in the world. We can say that. See, you can see many big companies are coming into India,
Yeah,
and they
that's a
are,
bold statement actually.
yeah, because they are actually focusing on India. See, everybody is using ChatGPT.
Yes.
ChatGPT is accepting payments in only two currencies. One is dollar and another is in Indian rupee. So that makes that clear
Of
that
course, of course.
ChatGPT have more user base in India, and we are in a big in population as well. So
Yes.
and many or a 70% of people are going digital in these days.
Yes.
That percentage might be having some difference, but at least in the southern part of India, in Kerala, we are going digital. I say it can be like 80-85%. So
Yes.
uh, it have a huge potential. See, we should create our own products
Yes.
rather than depending upon, like, I'm not uh, coming into like a make in India proclamation or something like that,
Okay.
but still we are the biggest manufacturer or biggest factory of technology resources.
Yes.
Every multinational company is headed by an
An
Indian.
Indian, of course.
So, and still we are actually means being chased, or we are chasing other bigger products.
Yes.
Why don't we have a chat GPT in house? So that
That
is
would be really nice if we have one.
yeah, basically India have the potential.
Yes.
But upon my experience, what's happening is that many multinational companies or many companies from abroad are investing into Indian companies.
Yes.
And eventually, these Indian companies are being foreign companies.
Yeah.
So that
Purchased by them.
purchased by them. So rather than that, if our government can back those products or those companies, that will be a homegrown Indian company
Of
again.
course.
See, recently the government themselves promoted a WhatsApp competitor,
Yes.
but Aratai, that
Yeah.
was the
Of
name.
course. Of course.
So, like that, more products should come into place, and we have that potential. In a recent conclave, which government have called for, I have been a part of that,
Oh,
and
great.
the main question from my side was the same, which we are discussing right now. So, when will be like the government back such companies? So that we can also be proud of, we can
Yeah.
also,
Homegrown technology.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, nowadays, every people, every a qualified engineer or a tech aspirant is thinking about joining a multinational company. I
Yes.
should say that. But how many of them will choose an Indian company? Their second option might be an Indian company, and that too from in the tech hubs. I'm happy that Kochi is part of that right now. Till last year or 2 years back, Kochi was not in the list
Yes.
of these aspirants. Well, so right now, somehow we also came into list, but it should not be like that. We are literally a resource powerhouse. We should show that to the world. We have that potential. We should build products, not just subscribe them. That's what I should say. And for that, another point which we had discussed earlier is relevant. See, we should vision about a product,
Yes.
not just a task oriented work. Is not enough to for dreaming about building Indian grown technologies. We should think about productizing every opportunities which
A
we have.
leadership mentality is what is
Exactly,
demanded.
exactly.
Yes.
So things have changed over these years.
Yes.
Right now, governments are also, even the state government and the central government are concentrating onto this tech innovations. But in some areas, I seriously doubt are they actually like
Investing on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
investing on the right path or the right companies.
Okay.
See, there are many prerequisites for getting government fundings. So that should be rethinked. And it should be like one should not be a proven one. See, we can take a real life example apart from this IT industry.
Okay.
See, in Brazil, the kids of age 4 and 5 are being really supervised and trained to play football.
Okay. Yes.
But how here it is things are different.
Of course.
They are
When it comes to football,
yeah.
yes.
If they have crossed a margin of the district at least, they'll be noted and given some training. And if they cross the barrier of or the fence of the state, they'll get more considered. Like that.
Just an attention thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's an attention thing. So it should not be like that. See, we should have hubs to train
Train them. Yes.
technology in every nook and corner. So it will change.
That answer was really great and interesting. With AI and automation shaping so much of user experience, how do you ensure this digital products stay human centric?
That's actually a good question. See, in this AI era, every product is going AI. See, I recently saw a bus or an ambulance actually is had a sticker in its back. See, saying that it is running on AI powered or something like that. See,
Okay.
AI powered ambulance. That's what that sticker says. See, AI when it became a trend, every business and everything
A
is
bag. That is a
yeah
trend term to
trend
use it.
term. It's a
Okay.
trend term basically. But what happens is that people actually use it to why do we use robots? To reduce our efforts.
Yeah.
So just like that, AI is used for automation, faster calculation. So that do reduce our efforts and it will give us more time. But people still love to connect with people. I don't expect some robot to answer me when I am at a customer support.
Yeah.
See, they only have binary. That's the
Yes.
main thing. So we should understand that everyone who is running a business should understand that how much automated we are is not the matter. When it comes to a customer, how they are treated is what really matters.
Yeah.
So it should be human supervised, and AI should be human supervised. And basically, say I can say like there should be a heart behind the code. or else what happens is that slowly customers will be detached from your business.
Yes.
See, it's just like they are talking with some chatbots and they are coming to your kiosk, which will be AI powered again. And the business and customers will
That
be.
emotional connect still need to be supported.
Yes. See, they will be your consumers,
Yeah.
but not your customers anymore. See, customers have a heart
Yeah.
always. So we should know that, and we should have an empathy. Basically, every product should have an empathy like that.
And so that when we reflect that, the user experience will stay human centric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Great.
See, more clarity, like you always, you'll be getting replies from many customer support or even the customer care centers.
Yes.
See, that messages are drafted by humans. Basically, it have an empathy. Can you do that, please? Like that.
Yes.
See, if we give AI to take the judgment completely, even though we are giving the some parameters for them, it won't be same as how we write that.
It won't be empathetic as a human do.
Exactly.
Okay.
So staying human is what we need, and we it's not really in this era. Um, I think it's not like how much automated you are is what matters. See, a human supervised and human favored product is what really needed.
Really sells also.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
great. Moving on to the next question. For leaders building digital first organizations, what is harder? Innovation or integration?
If you ask me, innovation is actually exciting. It draws the headline.
Of course.
But integration, it determines the success. At Faircode, we do have many government, semi-government, and private sector customers. So they come to us basically after their experiences using isolated tech softwares for their different users.
Okay.
So what they really miss is, or what we do there is actually combining that and joining the different departments running inside that into a single ecosystem.
Okay.
So that's the difference. Then they can also feel the difference. Initially, they might feel, say, they will be feeling that I am a part of accounts team and I need Tally itself for doing my software or for doing my job. So basically, if we are to migrating them to our ERP solution, the main friction comes from this part.
Okay.
But eventually, we'll give them training, we'll give them effective training, and we'll work with them for, say, a couple of days.
Focused on their part only.
Exactly. So we knows them better, and we knows what will be the result as well, which they might not be knowing at that stage. So after combining these different departments and people together into this single ecosystem, they can really experience the change.
Yes.
So that's what a software or integration actually give them or give the business. It actually gives them better visibility and the freedom.
Yeah, that's true. So, how are digital products changing boardroom conversations today?
Boardroom conversations nowadays start from a dashboard, which will be shared in the screen. So, a couple of years back, if you are in a boardroom, you will be discussing on the data which is last updated, might be yesterday EOB.
Yeah.
So, right now, if you are sitting inside a boardroom, while you are talking, the figures and the situations change, and you can see that live on your screen.
Yeah, the real time availability.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. So that is actually a powerful situation to be in a business. Basically, digital products support a much in such areas, especially while updating the higher authority or the C-suite or even the management. That was actually a real task when it was in the
Earlier
yeah,
times.
earlier times when it was, See, updating the management or the higher level executives was actually a real task back in those days. But right now, if you are implemented with this an exact good software, it's not a tiresome job.
Yeah.
You will have to enter the data, and you have tools like ERP or communicators
Yeah.
to communicate with the higher officials, and you have digital products like Power BI or any other analytics tool which supports or which give you services like business forecast and how you will end up with the business this coming year or
Yeah.
this financial year, like
The
that.
goals will be already shown in reality to us.
Yeah, exactly. And now that AI has been actively enrolled
Yeah.
in your business, things will drastically change. See, they not only analyzing the data and forecasting how this year will end up. AI can suggest you the needed changes you will have to make, or you'll have to make inside your team or in your product, or particularly in a niche area of your marketing or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's how digital products are being actively participating in the boardroom. And the best part is, like, in coming years, we don't know. Say in the boardroom, a robot or an or AI participant will be there.
Okay.
Even now, see, boardroom conversations are taken online. So, see, in my experience, I have some products, just like Fireflies. He will be in
The
the
meeting.
meeting room
Yeah.
with me, so
Yeah.
you will have that experience as well. But the disadvantage of that particular thing is that, see, in a sales meeting which we had 2 days before, everybody have subscribed for such a software. So actually, there were only 4 or 5 attendees, but the online meeting was having 9 or 10 attendees.
Yeah.
So majority of them were AI assistants
Yeah.
with everybody. So that's not a good way to do the meetings, but still, if that is unavoidable and it's helping us in some way, we let them in the room as well. But comprising all the positive points which products are giving us, it is giving a way ahead of service than the, or I should say, a vision. I am getting a better visibility over my enterprise, even if I am sitting here right now with you.
Which also is in real time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Looking at the next 5 years, how do you see digital product strategy changing India's next phase of growth?
Basically, when we take that question, see, digital product strategy, I'll take you to a much more interesting division in that. See, as you know, we have two divisions in this IT industry, or the works which are going on
Yeah.
in this industry. See, product and services,
Yes.
basically. So, in this topic, actually, what you asked combines both, but still out there, it is having such a division.
Okay.
So, the product companies and services companies contribute together for this complete Indian ecosystem, IT ecosystem. So, in the world itself, it's a notable one, and we are getting some billions of amounts as revenue inside India from various countries, and even from this homegrown products. Even our country itself is a consumer of our own products. So, say, we have a very big potential, as I said earlier in this discussion.
Yeah.
There are some 100+ startup, unicorn startups in India.
Yes.
See, they have raised more than $1 billion. So that itself is a proof that we have very big talent pool, and we have companies which drives the global IT market.
Yes.
So In the other side, we have very very big or very phenomenal services company which drives the services sector of the global IT market as well. Say even if you take Infosys, US Technologies, or the bigger names which you have heard in the IT field, they are all having this services sector. Let's hope in 5 years we'll be the IT global leaders. Right now, in a way, we are the leaders, but we should mark our presence or mark strongly that we are the leaders in this coming 5 years. For that, the main thing which we should do is we should learn to create, not just to consume.
Yeah. From a consumer economy to a creator
Creator
economy.
economy.
Yeah, great. So, this was an incredibly insightful conversation. Thank you so much for joining in the Growth Dialogue by Deutsche. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Pooja. That was a really wonderful conversation. Conversation like this help us remind how important role we are also playing in a technology landscape in country like India. I hope this will help other entrepreneurs out there to shape their mindset and get ready for the next wave happening in the world. Thank you.
To our listeners, this conversation reminds us that digital transformation isn't just about technology, it's about rethinking businesses inside out. Stay tuned for more conversations with leaders reshaping the business world. This is Pooja Kalyan signing off.